I don't support that. Alright, what's... Painted Love? Huh? Oh! Paintress. Who's that guy? Oh, is that Renoir? Is that like the curator? Because it says love, so I assume that's the paintress, so that's probably Renoir. Although Renoir uses like a cane sword, doesn't he? Well, I don't know who they are, but let's give them a little poke, because I'm really worried we're going to one-shot them. I don't know how tough these guys are, but our damage is pretty silly. Let's just do a normal attack, a little cheeky poke on her. Okay. Damn, they have a lot of health, though. So, 1, 2, 3, 4... Probably about 15 million health? Okay. I don't have to hold back too much. Also, my whole group are glass cannons, so if anyone gets hit, they're gonna die. Like, pretty much straight away. We're in very, very squishy territory. Very, very squishy territory. Let's just tickle him. I've kind of fucked up my Alpha Strike, but it doesn't matter. So I'm having to hold back a lot on fights. Otherwise, terrible things happen. I think Monaco should be fine to attack. Oh. Oh shit, I changed my Pictos for Simon, and now I don't have access to my normal attacks. Oh no. I fucked it. Oh no. I've got the wrong set. Dude, my damage is terrible.
Time to bleed.
My damage is awful. I'm in Simon parry mode. My damage is poo-poo. At least it will mean we can see the fight, I guess.
Flowing.
I've got a lot of points into like parrying and shit. We don't have a Popeyes here. We're supposed to get one soonish. Their chicken's really good. Chicken's very tasty. People say their biscuits are amazing too, but the one I had was... I don't know, I didn't really get it. It's just very, very dry flour. Oh yeah, so it's the curate. Yeah. You're fighting the two curators. Right, fair enough. Right, well, Lune does one thing. Lune only wants one thing that's disgusting, and that's Elemental Genesis.
Let us stain them.
How much damage is that gonna do?
Meet your reckoning.
Bit more significant. 6.5 mil.
Let's dance.
Oh wow. Like I said, my whole party are glass cannons. So if I ever get hit... Oh shit. Well. Oh no, there is a... Dude, these two guys have like 1/3 of the Pictos. They have no stats. Oh no, I never use these two bellends. Oh no. Oh no, everything's fucked now. Everything's fucked now. Don't worry, I have a plan. Just kidding, I don't have any plan. Oh god. Yeah, I haven't used Verso and CL since like Act 2. That damage is pitiful as fuck. 30,000 damage. What is that shit? Embarrassing. Popeyes is good. Yeah, I've had it once and it was very nice chicken. KFC used to have really good mac, but they don't bake it anymore. They just use that fake cheese now. What, like the powdered stuff? I mean, I've got gradients. I feel like using gradients on these potato characters is kind of a waste, but... End slice. Extreme single target physical, 1 hit. Damage increased for Foretell. Well, I haven't used Foretell. Let's just do Doom. Let's, Oh, it stuns them both. Okay.
For my love.
Okay, I guess. Eh. I'm doing the best I can with what I've got, alright? Doing the best I can. This is so weird because they're two enemies, but they share a health bar.
My turn.
Alright, big boy. Let's see what we can do.
Some stars.
Yeah, I am in completely the wrong setup for this fight. I'm basically built to duel Simon and try and learn to parry. All this other shit is way out there. It's just energy tint.
Well, well.
She's got her gradient. Oh, Twilight. Oh. Hold up. Yeah. Extreme dark damage. Wait. Wait. So she gets, what is it, 2 AP a turn? I'm trying to stack up more Foretell for Twilight Dance, but I guess I could just do that now. Before my powerful wears off. That's not too bad. Just over 2 mil for a character that I never use. Not too bad. Spamming Doom seems silly. Yeah, I don't think spamming a level 2 gradient is the way to go. I'm just worried they're gonna kill, because these guys are squishy as hell too. Oops! That was the wrong character.
Not today.
Well. Okay. Alright. Okay. Right, let me show you an alternative strategy. Check out this alternative. If I was playing for real, if I was doing the fight for real, let me show you what this looks like. Let me show you how fights actually go.
Kyrie.
Hold up.
Chance.
Miles not done yet. I wonder if they have. They've got to have a second phase, right? Oh, you're so fucked, bro. That's gonna hit. Yeah, that's 13 million damage. Isn't there phase 2? Is that it? Oh. Oh. Okay. I thought that would be a phase 2. Man, I climbed all the way up that tower for like 50 levels for that. Oh. Okay. If I had $1 for every time I've told that to my wife, I'm doing the best I can with what I've got, alright, man. Your poor wife. Look, whenever Brock lacks in that department, he makes up for it in spirit, okay? And that spirit's half the battle. I got level. Oh, my L was max level as well. I couldn't be bothered to like grind everyone else. I was like, no. One character 99, everyone else is just like 90 whatever. I ain't doing that shit for everybody. My L's the only... To be honest, my L out damages every other character put together. So I'm just like, whatever. You're gonna brag a little bit. Today is your wife and yours 14 years? Wedding anniversary. Been together 20 years in August. That's crazy. Congratulations, man. Dude, the average relationship lasts like 5 minutes these days, so that's a lot. Congratulations, man. Any relationship that lasts more than like an evening is already like very, very impressive to me. It's crazy, dude. Congratulations. You doing anything special? You guys don't really seem like the type to celebrate and do like a big old thing, but do you have plans? 2 attacks. Can't wait to watch you do that, Simon. Okay, so with Simon, it's going to be a little bit different because Simon is a much longer fight. And also, the problem with Simon is most of his stuff is AoE. If people get to 1 HP, they get removed. Like, Simon has so many game-breaking bullshit things that a lot of these strategies just aren't going to work on him. Unless you one-shot him, but that would be lame. Now, my team are built for parrying, so I would love to learn to parry Simon, but especially in phase 2, his combos are like 20 attacks long. You miss a single parry, you're done. Like, you're just wiped out, which is not great, but I'd like to learn. I don't really just want to cheese him if I can avoid it. Because I know you guys said the last area is not that long, so I don't have to stress about time. Because I am wrapping this game up tonight for sure. I think we're playing Doom, maybe, on Friday? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. No, we'll definitely play Doom on Friday, but we'll see when I continue it. I don't know if we're going to just go for it or not. Because I already have plans for the week after next. Right, let's go get fucked by Simon. Simon is a whole other beast. Simon doesn't play around. He's kind of a psycho. He's kind of a mad lad. Appreciate it. Hell yeah. No, she looked at me last night and said, "You didn't get me anything, did you? Because I didn't get you anything." I said no, and she said good. Dude, that's goals, mate. You've transcended petty gifts and items and faff you don't need. Just like, didn't get you anything. Me neither, that's it. And you're still happy and satisfied without having a bunch of shit lying around. I respect that, man. That's goals, to be honest. Are those plans Oblivion? No. Nope. Nope. The next month plans for Streamiversary and stuff does not involve Oblivion. Cannot tell you what they are, though. It's strictly a secret. Can't tell you. You hate Simon. He is a bit of a dick. I don't like his attitude. I think he's got a pretty bad attitude, this guy. I don't really appreciate him. So I've only fought this guy twice last stream. I have no other experience to work with. But I'd love to learn to parry his stuff, because his stuff is... He's just insane. He's got, I think, about 50 million health. And I've built my team for parrying and actually using gradients. Now, I haven't used gradients the whole playthrough because I can finish the fight so quickly that they're kind of useless. But in a fight like this, where it will last a bit until you die, I thought, well, let's try and build around that. So, yeah, we have parry and gradients. We're not trying to alpha this guy because I can't kill him in like one hit. Well, I maybe could by cheesing it, but I'm not about that, man. It's robbing you of the... Because this guy is the ultimate super boss by miles. Nothing's even close. I want to do this properly. If it's a secret, that means Dan is planning to Rickroll us again. I love how whenever I tell you I can't tell you, everyone's like, it must be the Rickroll again. That was a one-time thing, guys. Come on. We don't get each other gifts for holidays. Get each other little things all the time, like treats and stuff. We both just buy whatever we want. Don't waste money trying to get something for each other. To those that do, great. To each their own, but we just don't do it. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. If I was going to, I'd rather do something sentimental than look at all the money I just spent on this thing that you may or may not even really want, personally. I think I'd be the sort that would just cook for someone, to be honest. Simon's little ability to lifesteal you down to 1, attack and then wipe anyone who's dead off the map is garbage. Yep. So, I changed my Pictos to have speed because when I first tried him, he had 3 turns to my 1. It was like unplayable. So all my team have like the fastest Pictos I could find just to try and deny him so many turns, because every turn he gets means 1 less mistake for you. And I'm going to be making a lot of mistakes tonight. Hey again, dude. Oh, it worked. Look. Damn, Mael has 3 turns. I don't think that includes her replay. Okay, so in phase 1, I think Mael can one-shot him probably in one, because I think he has about 12 mil. So I think that'll skip phase 1.
Fiery.
I hope. Yep. Don't worry, that's not the fight. I promise. It gets so much worse. That's not the fight. I wonder if I still got my alpha strikes. Because technically the fight is fresh. Okay, so he's a lot faster in phase 2. Mael gets... Damn, Mael gets like 3 turns before Monaco even acts. Melt him? I mean, dude, phase 1 is nothing. Phase 1 doesn't mean shit, guys. Right. Let's... So, I think this will do. This does about 15 mil, 13 to 15 mil. And that should be about a quarter? 30% of his health? If I've calculated this right. Yeah, about a quarter. Now, the thing is, I can do this.
Last chance. That'll
trigger last stand. And I can hit him one more time. Probably for like 16 mil now. So I can take him down to about 40%. The problem is, when I'm out, he's going to start getting super... Oh. That wasn't good. That went really well. That went really well.
I'm ready.
This is going really well so far. Good job, everybody. Fucking hell, man. So I spent probably over an hour just sitting here looking at pictos and doing like napkin math to try and figure out how to numbers this guy. More than actually playing the damn game. Lune was mostly here for burn stacking. Because I don't think her elemental... Well, we can try it. I'll try elemental trick into Genesis, but I don't think Genesis is going to do anything to this guy. Oh! He's almost stunned. I can't afford break. If I normal attack, will that give me 3? Oh, fuck it. You know what I'm going to do? This soundtrack is crazy as well. I don't know what the fuck this French guy is saying, but it's great. Okay, let's chug a potion. Let's do AP and then Fury. It's going to do shit damage, but I need the break.
I can do it.
Right, because he's breakable. I feel like Monaco is much better at doing that than she is, but that'll do. Right. Damn it. Oh, wait, I can normal swing and then do Duelist Storm. Let's do that. Right, this should be pretty significant damage for Monaco. I've got my gradient as well. Yeah. About 4 mil for a Monaco swing? Fuck me, dude. Look how long the combo is. Come on, bro. What's wrong with you?
Let's push forward.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, I don't have to use a potion. I can just use... I've never actually used... Wait, consumes... What is that consuming? I could just res her and then do Genesis. Oh! Wait, no! Hold up. She's got gradient. Hold on. I've never used gradient attacks. Give me a sec. Don't rush me. Extreme damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Element depends on which stains Lune has the most, and it can break. I've never seen Skybreak before. Should we do Skybreak? Because I know that Mael has the best one by miles, obviously. But we're never going to see these moves otherwise. Let's do that. Fuck it. Right, Thing is, Skybreak gives you, like, colors back as well. Monaco? Yeah. Don't think it will. It's a bug, because it should give you 3. The combo's such bullshit. It's so many attacks. It's so fun, differently we play. Love this game so much. It's good. It's very, very good. Okay, I'm going to baby res. I'm trying to save res potions, although if I can't finish this fight now, what if he's got a phase 3? I bet, you know what? Looking at his health, I bet you he has a phase 3, so I'm going to plan around the assumption he does. Let's do rebirth. I've never even used the res before.
No margin for error.
And now, yeah, see, oh no, if I mayhem, Mael's next. If I last stand, I can do Gommage straight away. Is that gonna? So I think Gommage will kill him. But I'm so confident he has a phase 3. I'm gonna mayhem on her. Actually, no, you know what? Fuck it, dude. I want to see what this looks like. I might be throwing the fight away. I want to see what Skybreak looks like. This is a really bad time to use it, but actually no, I'm gonna be a little baby bitch. I'm gonna be a little baby bitch. Just do mayhem. Just do mayhem because that'll break him. It damage is not gonna be, yeah, it's whatever. But it means that Mael can do last chance into Gommage, right?
I can do it.
Right. So, I don't actually know how hard that hits, but she does have Powerful still up. That should be enough to finish the bar. But this guy almost certainly has a phase 3.
Get out of this canvas.
Watch me fuck up the... Nah, look, there's no loot. There's a phase 3. There's 0 loot. Dude, 27 million? 27.9 million damage. And that's without any Alpha Strike bullshit. Damn. That's just over half his health bar. There's no way there isn't a phase 3. Right? Okay, the music makes it feel like that's it, but... And he's gone by the time it gets to the... Yep. Well, there goes less handsome Sephiroth, I guess. Really? I was so sure there would be a phase 3 that's like... Thanks for the sword, bro. Really? Oh. Oh shit, you get his weapon. Samoso. Samoso. Does that actually look like a... Whoa. Look at that. I don't really use Verso, but... An ethereal sword deals light damage on any damage dealt with skills. 2% chance to apply burning on dealing light. Can't die? What? So... so, if you get to rank A, and you're just invincible forever. Yeah, that's pretty busted. That's crazy. Huh. I'm gonna be honest. When when I saw how quickly we could chunk him without doing anything too insane, I was sure there was going to be like a phase 3. Hold on, I gotta respec Verso. I have to assume that's OP as fuck. How much attack power is that? Damn. 9.7k. It says the ethereal sword deals light. I wonder if that's double, because Simon's attacks are all doubled. Imagine if he was in defense down. True. That big ass sword made of foam. Yes, Ty, it is actually a foam sword. They love their foam swords in this universe. It is made of foam for safety reasons. Even if you're the big bad villain, you still have to, you know, be conscious about people's safety. Simon.
Simon. More and more of my mind is fading away. I must put my words down on paper before I lose myself entirely. My beautiful Clair. What did she do to you? That paintress. She fooled me. She looked so much like you, and I believed her story.
Oh!
She granted me the power to fell the axons and enter
Wait,
the
so the
monolith.
paintress made a fake Clair to, like, seduce Simon?
I realized too late that she had warped my mind. That she had in fact taken you away. Locked you somewhere I could never reach.
And we killed,
And set me
like,
on
the
a path
fake
to
Clair that
destroy your future.
tricked him.
But then I met Aline, who showed me that I could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom of the monolith, where Aline had sealed him away. The one who brings the Gamache. The one who threatens our very existence. But his powers are strong, and I'm finding it harder and harder to fight his influence over my mind. My mind is breaking. My final thoughts are only a few. I despair. But one day, our suffering will end, and we will find our way back to each other. In this life,
Damn, dude.
or another.
Well, that's our boy's backstory down here. Crazy. And thus, Demon King Bob has been slain. Simon is still the funniest name ever for, like, the ultimate OP super boss. That was actually not a big deal at all. If you just fuck around with Pictos. The thing as well is half of my Pictos are all based around parrying, and I didn't fully parry a single, like, round. I kind of regret it. I kind of would like a rematch with parry only just to learn that shit, but I don't think that would have been in the scope of this evening. That's it. That's Simon. I thought for sure there would be a phase 3. Because 2 Gomages would have killed him. I wouldn't have even need to use, like, Roulette or CL or anything. You want the weapon, you can have it. I don't even use... The thing is, I don't even use Verso. I have this really OP weapon that I don't even fucking use. On behalf of those of us who have fallen victim to Simon's bullshit, thank you. If you fought him early on, it would have been really cool to have him as a companion. Oh, after you break free from Clair, yeah. Have him as your 6th if you can save his mind. Given its damage type, you can say it was pretty light. Hey. I see what you did there. Right, let's oh, should we test? So I don't really use Verso, but we can go test his weapon, I guess. Hold on. Lune, I love you, but kicking you out. Just for the moment. Oops. Let's go back to the drafts and just fight like the trash mobs are really high level. This is where you like grind XP in Lumina if you want to. They have, like, all the trash mobs here have millions of HP, which is nothing for my L, but when you first get here, it's quite a bit. Oops. You know what? I'll just go aggro. There's a pack of 2 creations on the left. Also, just for a fair test, let me get rid of all this counter shit. I'll show you my pictos. I had all the counter stuff, but it's just not. Just doesn't matter. Gradient. Nah. Hold on. I'm gonna give him all the Alpha Strike damage. Oh, do you know why that went the way it did? Look at this. This is maybe the most broken Picto in the whole game. I don't really see people talk about it. Breaking Death. Fully charge your enemy's break bar on death. So against anything, it even worked on Simon. If you die, they get stunned or their bar is full, and then one of your next people in line just stuns them. So there are probably some really silly things you can do with chain stun by using that. But yeah, that's pretty silly, to be honest. Right, I'm just gonna grab all the DPS stuff because I want to see how much damage Verso can do with his shiny weapon. He doesn't have a lot of Lumina. Like, I really don't have a lot of Lumina on this guy because I don't use him. But I'd like to give him a fair shot at trying to do some big dick damage if possible. I have to get Immaculate. See, I can't even afford all this shit. No, I can't even afford all that shit. Get rid of that. Get Immaculate. And there's not a lot. Glass Cannon. I would love to get Glass. Oh, Energizing Parry. Let's not do that. Glass Cannon. So there's about 15 different damage buffing Pictos you can get. I just stack them all on Mael. And that's how we're here now. Right, that'll do. I think. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Right. Let's go. So, I'm just gonna aggro these 2. Mael can... These are like the highest level trash mobs you can find. They're very tough. But at this point, Mael just doesn't give a fuck. This is what I farmed for XP and Lumina. But Mael just doesn't give a shit. It just deletes them. I can skip turns.
Violence.
Yeah, I'll just skip. Oh, actually no. Do a tint on Verso. I want to see how hard Verso can hit. Oh shit. Simoso needs time to like build up. I want to, because I think Phantom or Steel Strike is his like massive attack, right? Yeah. I mean, I can do Overload and then Steel Strike. I won't get the damage bonus of his rank. This is the closest I can do to try and get big damage on him. It's not going to be anywhere near my L's, but... Yeah, I think still... Oh, wait, after 1 turn, extreme physical damage. So I have to survive a turn. Oh, shit. You know what? Just do Endbringer. I get a bonus.
Prepare for oblivion.
I think it's going to kill Verso before I get a chance to see it, but... We're going to get wiped out by a creation. Did I put a... Can I heal him, or has he got confidence? Oh.
Watch out, Mael.
Oh no! Ah! Jesus Christ. Don't kill him. I want to see Verso's attack. Don't kill him, idiots.
I'll manage.
Holy shit. He wasn't even halfway Yeah, so I think the Simoso, it looks... I had like a half a second to see it. It looks like all of your damage is doubled. So if you hit for 100k, the magical sword does 100k. Yeah, that's pretty fucked. I suppose that the idea is if you kill Simon, you're done. Like, nothing in the game is going to challenge you anymore, but that's pretty silly. Monaco's tier 3 gradient breaks the target too. Oh yeah. I don't think I think I've used Monaco's tier 1 gradient once, and that was it. I really... The thing is, I never have time to use them. Simon was the only fight that lasted long enough to actually use the gradients on. Funny how that works out. Right, let's level Monaco, and then let's go to Lumiere. Let's get this final show on the road. Let's go. The problem now is, I know that I saw people complain that if you do the side stuff first, the end of the game is a piss walk. So anything that's new, I'm gonna have to let them hit me. Otherwise, we're just gonna like one-shot bosses and not see any of the cool animations and shit. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, that is every single bit of content that the game has done. Everything. Every area, every mini-boss, super boss, extra boss, chromatics. Everything is done. Except the final zone, which is over here. I suppose the other thing you can do is if you remove painted power from your Pictos, you're obviously stuck at 10k damage, which means that you're not going to accidentally one-shot anybody. I just skip turns. I don't really care if I get killed, doesn't really matter. But I can just skip turns until I feel like I've seen all their attacks and just one-shot them, I guess. Right, this is it. The last area. Which is also the first area. Oh, aberrations. Yeah, aberrations are pretty tough. Creations are more tough, though. Creations have like 4 mil HP or something. There you go. Those guys, creations, the flying dudes.
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa.
Oh yeah, he might erase him.
We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
Maintain what? Very dramatic. Oh! This is like all the dead expeditioners. We saw this in an earlier cutscene. Damn. A fucking army.
Tomorrow comes.
Ha! Damn, Mael became a summoner. Why are they using their normal outfits? Hold up. Hold on a second. I want them to have their cool outfits on. Ah. Enabled. Allow the customization characters appear and oh. Oh, okay. Some of them are busted. Maybe when it gets to like the end of the game, it just stops doing that. Ooh. This is the Simon track. I think. Hey, buddy. Oh, they're just... Yeah, they're just fucking up all the dudes. Cool. Very dramatic. Almost like sea shanty. Maybe Simon was a pirate.
Good stuff.
Bit late for that now. Would have loved Lumina before Simon, but... Ooh.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
Monaco's getting a little bit turned on. What if there isn't? You just... you run to the boss while all the expeditioners kill all the trash mobs. This is just like a 10-minute section. No, I'm sure there's more to it than that. Are these guys gonna die? Oh, okay, these guys are for real, right? Oh, look! Aberration? Hey, buddy. These are just trash mobs. We've seen these guys a million times. They don't do anything. Also, they give 30,000 XP. That shows you how low level these guys are. It is weird for pacing reasons. Like, it seems like they've set it up so that as soon as Act 3 starts, you're supposed to do this. But I don't know if when you finish the game, does it start NG+, or do you have to, like, click the NG+ option? Because some games, if you try that shit, you're just kind of stuck now. Also, real quick, let me just spend some Lumina on Monaco. Oh, and Lune, so they can get energizing start back.
Interesting.
Otherwise, I have no AP to start fights. It's going to make things take longer. Right. Let's just do like, what, 10? I got loads of Lumina. Actually, you know what? It's the end of the game, bro. No one cares. Mael does. Mael has pretty much everything she wants. There's no reason to give Mael more. Right. I just want energizing start, because I'm currently, I don't have enough. Yeah, that's fine. I don't actually have two. Yeah, look, I've got all this augmented counter stuff for Simon. Didn't fucking use it. What an absolute sham. That doesn't really matter either, to be honest. I mean, I'll take it, but it doesn't matter. Oh! Yeah, all the, like, breaking death stuff is poo now as well. I'm just alpha striking it so we can plow through trash mobs. I'm not going to be doing much parrying, let's be honest. Don't care about gradients. Gradients are great for long fights. If the fight is short, then that's a waste of everyone's fucking time. Hold on. I have put little funny stars next to them just to remind me about what's important. Otherwise, I'll forget. Sure. Yeah, whatever, dude. Get rid of the counters and just do first strike. Mind you, against any serious enemies, we're not going to be like attacking them straight away. So I don't know why I'm actually bothering with a lot of this stuff. Enjoying start 1. I just want to make sure they start with 8 AP, so they can actually attack in the first turn. Otherwise, it's a waste of everyone's time. Survivor? Shortcut? Sure. There you go, that's fine. I don't really need to be min-maxing in this area. They designed it thinking you would jump right into this area to finish the fight at the start, do everything else afterwards. After you beat the game, it reverts back to your last save. Oh, so it doesn't end, you can actually go back. Okay. Yeah, see, I understand that. Because if it was the other way around, it would force you to do all the optional stuff, and a lot of people don't do that. Which, I think it's a bit silly to lose content, but that's their call. So this way, it's like, it's, you know, it doesn't force you to play anymore, I guess. So I get it, but it's kind of odd as well, because surely a lot of people do the optional stuff. But if you do the optional stuff, especially like if you kill Simon, he is so insanely OP compared to every other enemy that exists, that all of this stuff is now, you know, pointless.
An advantage.
But to be fair to us that don't use like guides and stuff, a lot of games, especially like JRPGs, if there is even an NG+, it just starts. There's usually not a choice. Oh, they just fight. They're fighting on their little wrestling arena. Look at them. That's cool. Endlessly fighting.
What have we here?
Whoa. Can I go here? Can I? Oh, I thought I could break that. Look at that. Just dead expeditioners fighting these aberrations. I really thought you'd go over there, but no. If this area is like 5 minutes long, I don't really have other plans for tonight. I thought the final zone would be a substantial one, but maybe not. Because I remember people saying Act 3 can be as long or as short as you want, so maybe it is really short. I also love that these guys give you 30,000 XP. Because we've been killing enemies that give like 2 to 5 mil a pop. It just shows you the disparity between back then, I suppose. Yeah, this place has become mega fucky looking. Because I remember these stalls at the start of the game.
Great.
Feels like a long time ago, but it was like, this came out, was it 3 weeks ago, I think? Oh, so apparently there's a meme about trash cans in this game. There's like some sort of like secret puzzle. I don't know the specifics, but there's some sort of thing you can do with trash cans that everyone was memeing about. I don't know what it is though. I bet even the AoE just removes. Yeah, it's not even close. Do I have dead energy on my L? Not that she really needs the help, but just making sure. Yeah, she does. She's got everything. She's got pretty much every single Picto that does damage or AP generation. She can spam her stuff. The weird thing is, like, base attacks in this game are so worthless. If you're base attacking, you're basically wasting that turn.
What have we here?
So AP generation is super important. Hum rope going up. Let's go. I think this is the Simon track, but without the vocals. Music just changed. Oh. Music just changed a lot. Oh shit! Ha! I almost got ambushed. Be careful. Oh, can I jump over the rooftops? I can hook over. Look at this. There is some crazy shit going down in this town. I'm going over. Isn't this where the game started? Right, in the like flowery bits? Yeah, this is the first cutscene, no? Like, Gustav is here, and he chases Mael over here, and then they have their duel. I think. Yeah, I think this is where it all starts. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Yeah, because they duel on this bridge. They fight here to do tutorials. And they go down here, and then Sophie's down there, I think. Make sure I don't miss anything. I do still need to collect the music players and all that to get my 100% done. A lot of the stuff is in Lumiere, so I couldn't get it before I got here.
Good stuff.
Oh. Give 2 AP and applying powerful. Actually. Whoa. Fuck off, mate. All of my characters start with powerful, so that probably is better than having energizing start. That's it, I can't go anywhere. Huh. Righto. Your Verso has 300 Lumina. Mine has 130. My CL and Verso have 130. And before yesterday they had like 70 or something. I gave them more because I thought Simon would wipe out my main party so much, I would have to like level up their shit. I even maxed out their weapons, man, in preparation. Didn't even need them. What a waste of time. And my Mael has like almost 400 Lumina, 380 I think. She has way more than. Huh? Huh, hold on. Is that progress? Because you can go down there, right? I don't want to miss anything because I know there are things that I need here in Lumiere somewhere. I love that you look around, there's just fights all over the rooftops everywhere. Just for the sake of having little details. I think you're correct, this is totally the starting area. I think the music is the same, but a different version. A theme this game loves to do. Yeah, I like that too. Same tracks with different, like they might be without the vocals or a different instrument or something. Is that? Because I think this is where you fought Renoir the first time. Is this it? What is that? Fucking weird zombie looking things. I mean, let's fight them, let's see what they're about. What is that? Oh, is that Gustav? Gun and a sword? Is this your teammate? Is that Mael with a hat? Okay. I'm gonna leave Gustav alive because I want to see what their animations look like. Dude, I am so much higher level. Look at the speed on the left. I am so much higher level than them. I have to skip like 20 turns to give them a round. I will say, this is like one of the only games I've ever played where the speed stat isn't useless. Like, if you stack speed, not only will you outrun enemies, you'll also get multiple turns. I like that. Look at all these turns. Speed is pretty much always a useless stat in games like this, so I appreciate this.
Brace yourself.
Yeah, that was Verso's thing. That was Verso's combo. Pretty sure. He even dropped a Verso weapon. Well, the weapons are Gustav and Verso. Huh. You bought the soundtrack after the first day. There are like 5 versions of each song, and they're all fucking bangers. They are all insane. They're all crazy. Hey guys. How's it going? So yeah, these are like spectral versions. Yeah, look, Lunate. I saw the middle character hovering around. This is where, when you get to the end, it reveals that you've actually just murdered all your buddies. Fucking Nier style. Remember all those enemies you fought on the way here? Those are your friends and you killed them. Oh, man. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm not seeing any... I'm mostly looking for records. Like the music playing things, because I need those for my 100%. It's not a huge deal. Since it seems like I don't have to do NG Plus right away. So I just... Oh, loot! Loot. I almost missed it. Gimme.
Useful.
Give me that Lumina, I'll never have a chance to use. You think that's Gustav and Sophie, his girl? Oh yeah, Sophie uses a rapier. You're right. And she did have a hat. Yeah, you're right. That is Sophie. Damn. I didn't even think about that. That is definitely Sophie. We just killed Sophie.
Spill some ink.
Use an attack with Monaco supposed to slow the enemy. I swear it never changed the attack order after applying it. It depends on the value because I don't know if slow. I don't know if the status effect is very good. I've never noticed it either. But the actual speed stat is like really, really busted in this game. Where to the point it's so important. You can tell an enemy's power level relative to yours just by looking at the turn order. If an enemy has four or five moves before you can even act, that means you are way outclassed. It's just interesting that it is not only useful, which is very uncommon for the genre, but it's actually very, very powerful. Because this game doesn't seem to give a fuck about tanking and healing and stuff. Maybe for like casual play, like if you don't care about super bosses, I'm sure you could just face tank your way through, right? If you're not good at parrying and dodging, because it feels like they probably wanted to make it accessible for people who aren't good at that shit, right? So you can face roll your way through. But yeah, you try and do that on super bosses, you're gonna get your butthole split open. But for general use, I think like healing and stuff is pretty pointless. It just doesn't.
Interesting.
You can't out-heal damage.
Your father.
Maybe if you build like tanks.
He's at the tower.
Yes.
My own.
Daddy's almost here. We're gonna beat him up. You just saw the fake racist run about Argonians. Oh, in the Discord, the one that's like, I always play as a dark elf, and I wanna say things about the cats and the lizards, but I can't because they look cool. What a wholesome story of the converted fictional racist. I always love a happy ending. Oh, hey kid. Isn't it beautiful here? Her paintings are always astonishing. I wish you'd understand. What it means for me to paint. The boy has gone silent. What it means for me to paint. Verso? The little kid of the hat. I think it's supposed to be Verso. Who doesn't even like painting. He just wants to impress his family. He'd rather do music. 5% of a gradient charge on hitting a stun. Oh, whoa. Okay, that would have been insane on Simon. If you get auto stun when you die, and then someone multi-hits, you could get like 2 hits to a full gradient level 3. Yeah, that would have been busted. Bit late now. Ha! Expedition 33. Look at that, guys. You know what they should have done? I feel like at this point, you should have seen one of your characters put down the flag to mark the 33, because that's you. Right? You should have put that flag down yourself. I think that would have been really fucking cool. I need to rest, everyone's full HP. What's this flag called? Shattered Alley. So, Renoir's in a... Oh! Drama. This soundtrack's meaty. It's very aggressive for an outro. I like it though. Oh! Dude alert. Fake Gustav, I think. Speed is real for your characters. I think slow is fake. Maybe. I never noticed slow do anything to your enemies. Maybe it's bugged, I don't know. Or it's so bad it doesn't even notice. Tracking down the few missing records? Yeah. I did all the ones I could find in the main world, but I think there's 2 in Lumiere. So
Good stuff.
I'm stuck here looking around, I suppose. That's fine. I can do that off stream. It's not a big deal. But I'm definitely 100% in this game. I never give a fuck about 100%ing games unless they're like amazing. This one deserves it. It's my thumbs up for, hey, you made a really good game. Oh. Chrysalid. Legally distinct chrysalid. Read an article, the devs are trying to basically do what you and I were doing. Trying to see who get the highest damage before the first patch. One of Miles' attacks was so OP they had to nerf it. It would one-shot an enemy. Yeah, it's this one. Stendhal. The one that everybody still uses because it is still OP busted. But it used to be even more busted. And one of her weapons had like incorrect scaling or something, where one of the passives was supposed to quadruple, I think, burn, but it was quadrupling all damage dealt. So if you combine all that shit, it means that you have Mael's running around doing like literally 1 billion damage. The game didn't even, the game couldn't go up to those numbers. It was like never possible to do that. But yeah, they nerfed Stendhal and they massively nerfed one of the weapons, or I guess technically bug fixed it. I never had a chance to use it. That was after my time, unfortunately. Chrysalid? You chromatic? Probably chromatic. Yep. You know what I think about chromatics? You are so... Don't feel too bad. These are just like recolors and reskins. We're not missing anything. When we find a unique enemy, I won't do that, I promise. So I don't want to waste the animator's work on all these mobs. It's a fucking swamp now. Yeah, this place is kind of fucked. The music just got very serious and somber. I'm keeping an eye out because I'm sure there's going to be like a thing that I run past to get the last stupid music records.
Nice.
Look at that. Yeah, this place is just... People in France, man, they party too hard.
The opera house.
Oh, this is the thing Verso liked. Mr. Music Man. I don't think we saw the opera house in the opening of the game, right? I think we ran past it. So I don't think we've ever actually been inside. You're gonna have to fight some sort of painted musician. Huh? E? Lumiere suffered much damage. There's something in the water. Oh! I'll ask Eskier to bring it to the surface. I almost missed that. The Journal of Expedition 60. A legendary expedition known for its unorthodox tactics.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious.
Speed stackers.
That's how we were able to charge through
They had
that
the right
ghostly
idea, glass
Gamarsh
cannons.
barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith.
Simon.
The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn
Wait.
Lumiere.
Yeah.
But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere. But even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamarsh. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world.
Bare naked muscles.
And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Damn. Bunch of muscle perverts. Oh, that's it. That's the final journal. Nice. Right. I just need, I think, 1 or 2 more music records and we're done. You did see it. Mael plants the flag on the mountaintop when you kill the paintress. No, I mean here though. Like you can't just plant one flag and it magically appears elsewhere. I mean like here and now in the final zone. I think that would have been really cool. Or maybe like right before Renoir, the final battle or whatever. It's like, yeah, we were here, we fucked things up. Cool area. Watch me walk right past something secret or... Oh.
Oh, wow.
Or just something that I'd rather have. We're gonna walk past the music record. There should be music in the opera house. That's gonna be a boss. Sure. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, we haven't been here before. This is a first time reveal. So that has to be Verso. Yeah, that has to be Verso. Oh! Look! Look on the roof! Sophie and Gustav. Look! I would have missed that. Whoa! They put a painting on the roof. That's so pretty. I totally would have missed that. Hey, buddy. Shooting Verso. Damn. That's so cool. You would think for sure that there's, look at that. You think for sure there'd be a music record in here. Do you think it would have been wiser to not allow you to go over 9k until you beat the game? Scale the enemies based off that, so letting you kind of make OP characters. Well, the problem with that is that you can hit the 9999 cap really early, and it would mean that the rest of the game, enemies couldn't get stronger. Like halfway through the game, you'd have to freeze all progression, which is antithesis to a JRPG. So, I suppose if they had scaled the numbers way down, so that by the time you normally get to this part of the game with no super bosses, no optional, if that's roughly the time when like characters would start hitting that cap, and then when you finish the game, you can break the cap and do super bosses, that would have been an alternative. That would have made more sense, maybe. Because I know that there's a really bad feeling when you're trying to optimize your group. Like, that cap is mechanic breaking. Because I remember complaining about it a lot. Like, for example, like, I think even Act 1, some of my characters would hit 10k, and I'm like, that sucks, because if I give them more damage, better weapons, upgrade levels, all that shit is meaningless because of the cap. So, if your damage scaled way slower and enemies, like the numbers were much lower, so that you would never really hit 10k until, like, this part of the game, yeah. And then you can say, like, hey, if you want to do optional stuff, this lets you break the cap. That would have been fine. But the way it's set up now, it wouldn't have worked if they just capped it, because you would deny the player progression, and they would just feel like they're wasting their time. Oh,
interesting.
Music record, very good. The player's just wasting their time progressing, so that would have been really bad. But they could have accommodated for that if they wanted to. Caps suck. Caps suck because they invalidate your game investment. Oh. Never saw that opera house. Mine and Verso talked about performing a concert. Yeah. Love the reveal from 60. They were like the Spartans of the expeditions. Made it to the end, would have beaten the Paintress, realized she's not the enemy. Need to kill Renoir, but they couldn't outrun the Gommage. Yeah. And then like Renoir got fucked up in the abyss by Simon, or at least one of him, I think, because the abyss is below the monolith. I think, I'm not sure. I think there was a version of Renoir down there. Simon fucked them up and then just went crazy. Cool. I like the color palette shifts like every walkway. This game is very good at keeping the eyes engaged.
Nevrons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axons, they're Papa's creations, not Claire's.
Claire's dead anyway. We fucked her up. These creepy upside down guys. Don't like them. Weird, stinky looking things. Ah! They make me so uncomfortable. Nasty. The way they spaz me too. Mr. Gustav and Sophie painting, very, very cool, yeah. Awesome looking. Yeah, because look, these guys are dropping under level 20 mats.
Well,
like these are baby mats. I think it would have been better if they scaled the game much slower. And then when you kill Renoir, it's like, hey, thanks for playing the game. You can explore the world now without a damage cap if you want. But they would have had to change the number. Nice hitbox, bro. Have to change numbers around it.
I'm ready.
See both sides of it? You hit the cap really early. Oh, I forgot this guy flies. There you go. I love feeling super powerful. I liked how they did it. Interesting discussion. I wonder if they went back and forth on that aspect. Probably. The difference between, like, being super busted power fantasy, grind until you're invincible, versus, like, challenging mechanics and make sure it's not, things don't become pointless, etc. Very, very fair discussion. But I think you could get the best of both worlds if they had just scaled the numbers slower, so that by the time if you had, like, basically Act 3 starts, you do Lumia, you just, like, you do this area first, and your damage is, even your hardest hitting character can barely hit 10k, and then when you finish the game, or you finish this area, it's like, congratulations, there's no damage caps now, and you can do all the optional stuff. That's one way they could have done it where you wouldn't go back, and now everything is super trivial. It doesn't really matter for trash. Personally, I don't give a fuck about... I've killed this trash a million times, I don't care. But you have to hold back on bosses or you're gonna one-shot the bosses and not see any cool animations. But on the other hand, you can also remove the painted power Picto to recap yourself to prevent you from doing that if you want. I'm just gonna not attack. But that is another option you have if you really want to. What the? What is that? Simon killed the axe in Old Lumiere. You can see his swords all over the place in the area. Yeah, you can see all the big, like, golden blade-looking things, which you then see later in his, down the abyss. Didn't notice that. What's up, Grim?
Almost there.
Oh, okay, this is...
Mael?
Let's go.
Okay, so that must be progress. Did that? Are you chilling up there? Or maybe that's progress. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid going where I think the game wants me to go so I can grab all the stuff. It's probably there. Hold on. Yeah, that looks... Let's kill this guy and then see, but this looks important. I'm just trying not to miss anything. I remember being like, dude, 170,000 XP? Yep. Being like, whoa, these crazy numbers. And then you go to the drafts, and you can farm trash mobs for like 3 million XP in like 5 seconds or whatever. Okay, this is definitely progress. Let's go over here. There might be like a record or a picto or... Not that I care about pictos anymore. I mean, the game is done, really. But if there's cool outfits or something, or more music,
Nice.
I would like that. I did all the gestural stuff, the mini games. Man, the mini games in this fucking suck. They're so bad. The worst one by far, I think the volleyball, but the worst one was the climbing tower thing. I'm like, guys, no. Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Maybe you should. I don't even know what he's talking about. If that were a choice, the boy has gone silent. Yeah, the climbing one, horrendous. 20 minutes of climbing, fall down. Oh, nice, got to start over again. Oh, thank you. That looks cool. Oh, is he up there? Dude, if the final bow is on top of the melted Eiffel Tower, that would be insane. That would be crazy. I think this goes to the... Yeah, okay, hold up. I'm changing my mind again. Because I think that goes to the tower. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Yeah, having the final battle up there would be insane. And it just plays like traditional French stereotypical music with fucking accordions. Renoirs wielding a dual-wielding giant baguettes. That'd be great. I'd love that. Respectfully disagree, the tower one was easy for me. I never beat the fucking volleyball one. Fuck that. Really? I think the volleyball took me... I think the tower took me longer, but the volleyball one pissed me off more. It's just that... At least the volleyball one... At least the volleyball one, when you fail, it's done. Right? You just... 5 seconds, you just restart. The tower one, you do all that shit.
Interesting.
Oh. Pictos already owned. I don't think I've even seen that before. But the tower one, you fall and you just lost like 50 minutes of climbing. I was like, this fucking sucks, dude. But they were both bad. The other ones are no problem. The easiest one, there was one you had to climb the wall without getting hit with balls or whatever. That was easy. I just first tried that. It was easy peasy, but yeah, the minigames are shit. I don't know why games feel like they have to have minigames included. It's like, you don't have to. You could just not put minigames in your game. Very few people, if any, like that shit. It's just unnecessary. Unnecessary faff. I don't know where I'm going. Is this where I came from? Man, if only we had a mini-map. Because I think we came from... Is this the Opera House? Oh, for fuck's sake. I really hope they had a mini-map. Because they said they were going to add some features that people wanted. Such a pain in the ass. Right, so I went up there, and that's just a circuit. Okay, let's go left. Let's go back on track to the tower. You skipped the last stage of volleyball. That one sucked. It did. They all sucked, but the final one, you have to kill, I think, like 5... They get 5 times as many lives. And it's so bad, man. I just don't understand why. I don't understand why game devs, even devs that make insanely good games like this one, insist on putting shit minigames in their game. I don't get it. My brain doesn't comprehend. Like, is there a perk? Like, Do you get paid? Is there like a secret mini game committee that pay devs like a sneaky little bit on the side to put that, to force that in games? Is there some other reason that we don't know about as players? Because no one ever likes them. They're always fucking shit. It's a mystery to me. I did it, but it took me a lot of tries. It's something like, especially like on keyboard and mouse. Apparently on controller it's not so big of a deal. But on keyboard and mouse it's a nightmare. Because you have to like, you got to use like 8 fingers on the keyboard at once to try and do things like this. To like spin, and then do diagonal attacks. So you can stay in the middle and knock the balls back. It's just insane. Insane and shit is what it is. You know what? Fight the merchant, sure. Why not? Why not? What's one more? Fine. Good duel. Good hustle. Right, what are you selling? Full strength. What? 25% increased damage at full health. That would have been great against Simon. All these like super damage multipliers. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, I'll buy whatever I don't already have, I guess. That's dude, full strength is really good. Because if you're not getting hit, that's just free damage. I'm not gonna bother slotting it and learning it because we don't need extra damage for anything now.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
We're already like massively overkilling everything. Lumiere's Gardens. Ooh. So through the gardens to get up to the... Yeah, that way. Epic final battle on the melted Eiffel Tower is metal as hell. Oh, I thought that was a... That's a fucked up Clair Obscur. Hey, bro. How you doing? Having a rough day, that guy. Absolute trash, yeah. Dan's team just got even stronger. Yeah, I could slot it and just get free damage, but I'm like, what's the point? I am curious, though. I kind of want to just do some tinkering and just see what is the highest number I can possibly produce. Because I feel like even with the nerfs, with all the Pictos and the right combinations of buffs and gradients and shit, I feel like my old Gamage could probably hit for hundreds of millions, which obviously one-shots anything in the game. I think Simon's got about 50 mil.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Yeah, you can. You'll be fine.
Med, we need to defeat them fast.
Nah, you'll be alright. Please help, I'm dying. Nah, you're good. You're gonna be okay. Oh, right, hold on. I don't know why I'm clearing on the mobs. I could just run past, but... Mobs sometimes have one-time drops. I don't want to... I'm not in a rush, anyway. We've got all night to finish this. Nothing? Nope. Alright, check the gardens. Could actually grab a drink on the next flag, I suppose, so we're ready for the night. This music's really pretty too.
Well, that will help.
No, it won't. 2,000 chroma at this point in the game. Do I look porty? Oh.
Prepare for annihilation.
Another thing I didn't realize is inverted counts as a debuff, which means you can use a Picto called Tainted, which is like 15% more damage when you're debuffed. And it just means that you start every fight with a free damage buff. Didn't know that until yesterday when I was trying to math out our Simon fight. Is that it? Oh. No. Sneaky. Does anyone know if NG Plus is in any way different? Or is it just big numbers? Like, is there like extra content or bosses or anything? Probably not. I mean, to be fair, we've already got our money's worth like 10 times over with this damn game. So I'm not expecting anything in NG Plus, but maybe there's something. Oh, creation. Okay, hold on. We'll go this way. We'll go this way. There's a lot of random shit spawning everywhere. Very few games add content for NG Plus because so few players will actually do it, which is fair enough. But sometimes, some games do. Not a lot. Think people still do something like 200 million first turn? Damn. Yeah, that's... Is that gradient? Is that like Gommage? Or is that just with Stendhal? Because I was thinking about the numbers, like if you do all the Alpha Strike stuff, and you start at 1 HP wounded for the bonuses to be low HP, and then you have, oops, you have like CL's double damage buff, there's some other multipliers as well. I can still see, even with all the nerfs, doing that sort of damage in one hit, which is
Useful.
obviously overkill for anything, but I don't know, I might mess about with it after I've finished getting my 100%, which we should get tonight. I think as long as I don't miss anything in this area, I've done everything in the game. I think. Wasn't there a fight over here? Oh, there they are. Boys. I noticed the music's dead. It is really weird to not have music going in this game. It's eerie. Uncomfortable. Dramatic, but I feel like, oh.
Nice.
25% increased. Oh, come on, guys. All the OP Pictos in the last area. Come on, guys. I could have shoved these all up Simon's butt, but no. God damn it. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go. Let's go fuck up the creation or whatever it is. Oh, I missed something. Let's go. The creations in Renoir's drafts have like 4 mil HP, I think. This guy probably has like 5 HP. Is he gonna be chromatic or something?
Your father's been extra inspired.
Oh. Oh, nice hitbox. So, if you don't do the optional stuff, this is supposed to be the first time you ever see this enemy. Like, whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. Always play twice in a row but deal half damage. Oh, is that... I don't think you can stack replays. I don't think that stacks a cheater. I don't understand the point of that. Maybe if you can't, if you haven't killed Sproul, I guess, if you skip that, I suppose. Still half damage though. Ugh. As far as I know, only the baguette weapon. Wait. Did you say baguette weapon? You're telling me this game has a real weapon that you can wield that is a baguette. Is that what you're telling me? Guys, we're doing an NG Plus playthrough. Sorry if you were looking forward to Doom. But, fuck Doom. I'm gonna use my baguette weapon. That's crazy if that's the case. Hey, this boss, you just one-shot him? Oh, what, the creation? Yeah, he's,
The paws over there. And the chroma we need to bring back.
We've been fighting the 4 million health versions for a while. These guys are nothing now.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
These guys are potatoes. He is here, doing what needs to be done. What I can't do anymore. Why can't you? Unless... Maybe I should never stop. The boy has gone silent. That was weird and cryptic. Oh, that looks important. Whoa. Is that it? Oh, that might be it. I'm just thinking, shall I remove all my damaged Pictos? Hold on. I'm gonna... What's the opposite of min-maxing? I'm gonna max-min this. I'm gonna go from maximized to minimized and shit up my damage. We're gonna fuck up our pie. No, there's a good reason for it though. Hold on, I'll just get rid of like the really silly ones. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, the ones that do like insane. Oh, if we get rid of... Okay, if I get rid of inverted... Hold on. No tainted. No inverted. That means I can just make them regen with... where's Clair's... Clair's life. There you go. Although, I have such low HP. The enemies can probably still fucking one-shot me. There you go. Potato damage incoming. Perfect. Right. So, full regen, we're not getting hit. And I can actually heal people now. I haven't used a heal since, like, Act 1, so... It's like an all-new experience for me. Oh, we can get, hold on. We can get a second chance. When we get splattered. Let's do that. Yeah, there you go. Second chance. If you die, you can come back. Okay, I'm too lazy to do that again. I just fucked up Lune's damage, but everyone else is still doing a million DPS. It takes too long. I got bored. This guy, gotcha. Yeah. No, this is my first time in this area, and we're like grossly over-leveled. I just have to show a bit of restraint. Man, I'm just worried. Okay, so you know what I'm worried about? I'm worried that I'll muscle memory parry things and then accidentally one-shot them. That's what I'm nervous about. I am going to train to Pictos. I don't want to, like, not see the final boss over something stupid like this. It's just dumb, you know? Dumb. That's fine. Right, Roof, Confident. We'll do Clair's life. Sure, it's AP. Having infinite AP is fine, doesn't really bother me. Oh, get rid of Glass Cannon. We're going to try and turn 2000 HP characters into tanks. For some reason. Inverted. Tainted. There you go. We just have 50 Lumina Light. That's fine. I can work with that. That should be fine. If I could just turn a Lumina into take less damage, I'd do that, but that's fine. Right, done. And then Monaco. If it doesn't affect the damage, I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to... This is all my, like, Simon setup. Less damage, I don't need it. Will they even still hit 10k? Probably, just because the weapons are upgraded. Second chance. And then... Clair's thing? Yeah. There you go. Right. No one does any damage now. Everyone's a little wimpy potato, so we can see all these cool attacks. Before I touch that, I'm going to give the flag a rub for good luck to save my kit, and then we'll go. You'll be sad to hear that you have to save tokens from the festival to get them. Prepare for NG++. Wait, really? So you have to do the stuff at the start, and specifically not spend the tokens just to carry them to the next game to then buy a baguette. That's insane. I mean, baguettes are pretty good though, so that sounds worth it. That sounds worth it, actually. Right, this is it. This looks like... Yep, this is the thing. Hey, buddy. Hey, man. It's me. Drama time.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
You just like, I agree. Roll credits, that's it. You're right. Let's go home.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way.
I don't know about that,
Your
man.
friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look
Verso
out
is
for
very
you,
quiet.
especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
Well, I don't know what level you are, mate, but I wouldn't have picked the fight if I were you. Yeah, this is the Simon track. Oh, it's this guy. Is this just a solo version of Painted Love? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I fucked you up and your wife like an hour ago.
Let's spill some ink.
look at the turn order. So I removed all of the pictos related to speed. Okay, let's just do a little poke. This can't hurt him much. Oh my god, he's got. So that's what, 32. This guy's got about 300,000 health, man. 300k. Fucking hell, mate.
Ready to go.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to skip like 50 turns now, just to see his moves. And I'm guessing they're probably just the same as,
On guard.
Oh wow, if you use Cheetah, technically, your first turn is a turn of taking no damage and full heals you. Which means that, as long as you don't die, you can full heal between every single turn.
So much
Cheetah.
potential.
Okay.
Right, do not counter. Do not counter, do not...
The dance begins.
Dude, I'm gonna parry, one-shot him, and then be really upset that I've missed the final battle.
This will hurt.
I should have removed Painted Power. I should have just removed it, I wouldn't have to worry about this.
Now was our chance. A storm.
Because if I think about it,
Finesse
if he's
and
got
grace.
300k, it means it would take 30 max hits to kill him, which is a lot of chances to, you know, counter and stuff.
A bit of violence, yes.
So maybe it was fully intended that people that wanted to do this fight
Elements
properly
dance. Let
would
us
just
slay.
remove Painted Power.
I'm ready.
Because this feels...
This will hurt.
Obviously he's got more phases because he's the final guy.
On me.
Black Hole? Whoa! Ow!
Storm is coming.
You could just full heal in your own turn.
What lovely feet.
The only fight this wouldn't work on is Simon because he does so much damage, but every other fight you just...
Feel energized.
We're getting the final boss of doing all the post-game content ass fight. Yep, that's exactly what this is. Everyone is
Now's our
insanely
chance.
overpowered relative to this guy.
Blades
I'm
sharp.
gonna do one more turn, and then we're gonna conk him.
What to choose?
Because there must be phases. You can't have a final boss without a phase. Oh! Still. Ah! I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Right, are we killing him?
Elements converge.
And our damage got real potato all of a sudden. What's Genesis do nothing?
Your reckoning.
Oh. Right, phase change.
Danger.
Oh, Sirena's here. Rescues Ren. Oh,
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
what the? What's
I
she
do
doing
love
there?
a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
She can't.
Oh, is that Mum? Or is that Clair? Oh, that's Mum. Hey, look, it's the paintress.
Aline, you're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
So, this is a fantasy world, but if you spend too much time in there, as far as I can tell, you actually die IRL. Which is what I think he means. amazing. I appreciate the assist, but I hope the mum doesn't die over it, because I think we were okay. Sacrifice yourself. Verso hasn't said shit this entire, like, hour, which is very concerning to me.
Danger!
Some of the Dissandra canvas.
This selfish Aline!
Oh! Okay. Someone who fought this guy. I just want to know. Oh, wait, hold on. Someone else who fought this guy. Did his canvas have a painting on it? Because I randomly found this like mini area and I pulled the painting down and I think I set it back in the manor or something. I don't know if that... Because sometimes there are little things you do that I feel like change the... You know, like if you kill Sirene's assistant, he doesn't appear in the final fight. Things like that. Monaco could fart on him and it'd probably one-shot him. Yeah, that is true. I gotta be real careful. Oh my god, my potato damage. Okay, so I can attack him comfortably. Yeah, he's got a shell, so I'm still nervous though. I'm still nervous. This is actually a good way of just poking him and not. Because I feel like if there's a phase change, it's always at half health or 10%. So if I get him down to half and then stop, it's his turn anyway. We'll see if there's a...
Careful, Mael.
Unleashes his power. Oh god. Whoa.
Aline, look at Alicia. She can't be here.
Oh, is it? Dude, what if he kills the mum?
Aline, it's supposed to be you and me. Not you against me.
Go home, Renoir. Go paint something else.
Nice wings, bro.
Why am I the only one who sees this?
Oh, he's in, Fuck. Fuck me, dude. Still
For some mayhem.
still dying there. Dude, I feel like I know what's gonna happen. I feel like he's gonna be forced to take the mum out, and then everyone's gonna be in an even worse
Now's
emotional
our
wreck.
chance.
Because she's like meddling. He's gonna take her out like proper. In case she's weak, he's gonna actually kill her IRL. And we're gonna have a whole other layer of family drama. Fuck. Oh no!
The elements dance.
There goes my second chance. There goes my second chance. The thing is, enemies, I feel like health scales way more than all the other shit, because low-level baby enemies can still very easily kill you. Like, there's,
My favorite part.
you can't... It feels like you can become, like, insane damage dealer, but you can't really become, like, massively tanky. At least not in my experience. Okay, I'll skip one more turn.
The elements dance. So
Obviously,
much
there's gonna be more
potential.
phases, but
My cup is full.
just in case.
Violence.
Give him one more crack.
It likes you.
Pool of Darkness. Oh, easy there. I think that was the same attack from the Act 2. Right, we'll smack him. Okay, I thought that would have changed. Okay, I'll wait. full power.
Put aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Not this time!
Oh! Oh. I don't think emoting over your dead father is the I understand it's, you know, you do what you gotta do, but I don't think doing a little pose and emote over your dead dad's corpse it feels a bit disrespectful, you know? I don't think it's necessary. Fucking hell. There's obviously more. There's no way that's the final fight. Where's your true form?
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation.
Oh, is she on the way out?
Never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price.
Is she gone?
Yet. Yet.
I think Mum's dead.
Here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind?
Is that the real one?
This is what I see every
I think so.
day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them.
Hot take. I understand what Renoir's saying.
I can't lose them either.
I kind of get it. Am I the villain?
I've lost too much.
Because none of this shit's real.
Papa. See? I've lost so much.
None of it's real, but it's doing real damage to their bodies. It's a Matrix situation.
We've both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
Trusted her mum.
You can.
I don't think he can. Because he trusted the mum and she's been stuck here forever. You know? Why is Verso so quiet? He said nothing. He's planning something. He doesn't trust her. Is he gonna stab her?
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Oh. So now, he's gonna appear next to Mum, and he's fucked up too. There is a lot going on, and none of it's like...
Verso!
I'm sorry.
Huh? What does that mean? Verso isn't real, so he can't... There's no way he can go to the real world. Oh, shit. Whoa. Am I not supposed to have access to my party here? I thought this was the real world, but this is obviously not. This place is fucked. Hold on. Just in case, I've got all the wrong pictos on Verso. I never use this guy, so... Right, let me get rid of all this shit, and I'll try and give him the tankier thing. I'll let the other characters as well. Alright, get rid of... Oh, I can't use that, hold on. Right, confident. No, don't want that. Give me anything with crit on it. Or, to be honest, anything that doesn't have crit is fine. We don't really care about damage now. So, health and defense. 6,000 health. Perfect. There you go. I always go for 100% plus crit chance. But I don't give a shit about damage. It's fine. Right. So no more confident, and we can get Clair's life. I just want to be able to tank long enough to like see the enemy's animations. I don't give a shit about all the other shit. Not really a big deal. Sure. Should be fine. Oh hell, I guess. So I'm confused. I know what's happening. Can I go back? Can I just... Versus like, nah. Nah, I'm good. I'm going back. What is that? A big, like, red planet? I'm a little bit... Oh! Oh, okay, that's him. Is he moving? He is moving. Right, that's Kid Verso. Why is there like a planet over there? Where the fuck are we? I thought this portal was a glimpse into the real world, but... It's time to stop painting. This almost feels like a pick your own ending kind of thing, right? Light the flame or walk away, but I don't think I can do anything else. Let me double check. No. Like, one of the main themes of the game is grief and letting go. It's the whole fucking point, because, like, the mum can't let go of Verso, so she's stuck here. Renoir can't let go of the mum, so he's here. Mael can't let go, so she has to be here, because they can't, you know what I mean? It's like a big old chain of trauma. Oh, hold on. It is? Okay, so, without spoilers, is this one ending, and then there's another ending in this room? I don't know if I'm overthinking it. Because it looks like that's one of your options, and then there's something else in this room I can interact with that would be like option 2. That's how these... What the fuck was that? It's like a creepy red dude outside. That was really scary. You see that? There was a red dude running around. I'm gonna have to go back and clip it. That was really weird. Overthinking, keep playing. Okay. Okay. This almost felt like a Dark Souls. Click the thing or go back option. Right. Stop painting, bro. Play music instead. Follow your dreams. Because they said that Verso's soul is trapped. Oh, maybe that him is the soul and he has to get rid of it to move on. I don't know.
Hi.
Hey, kid.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
Oh. Oh, shit.
That's...
Oh, Verso's gone. That's the last Verso, too.
You shouldn't be able to be here.
Lamont's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
Because he's tired.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
It's a good quote.
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too.
Yeah.
To believe
Because she said...
you're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
Yeah, this is what I said.
I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're Mael. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here, I have a chance to live, Verso to live.
That's why it was quiet, because he agrees with
There I
Renoir.
really exist.
Actually.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa.
Because he's tired, man. He just wants to be let go. Dead.
It's time to stop painting.
Verso!
Oh.
Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Wait, so she wants to keep him imprisoned forever so that she can live in a fantasy world. I feel like I'm going crazy and this is an immensely hot take, but doesn't Renoir seem like...
I'm sorry.
Isn't she the arsehole? Because... No, hold, hear me out. I understand both sides. However, she wants to keep Verso forcibly stuck here forever, just so she can live in a fantasy world. She's basically exploiting his eternal suffering and sadness so that she can try and be slightly happy for a bit. I don't sympathize, but Miles the protagonist. So I feel like the game wants me to side with her and believe what she's saying, but I feel like she's being a bit of a cunt. Even though I understand that she's very sad. Now, if Verso wasn't the one holding this together, I would say she should be allowed to make her choices even if they're crazy and bad. I don't think you should have ownership of someone's autonomy. However, her choice is denying Verso his autonomy. Which isn't right. I don't know, that feels like a really counter-narrative take, but I don't really sympathize. Yep, you must choose. Grief is a hell of a drug. Yeah, I do sympathize with that. It is. Grief fucking sucks, dude. I get it. But because of you cannot allow your grief to let you be a dick to other people. That's not their problem. Decide the fate of the canvas. No way. No way. You... That's insane. Dude, the final boss is one of the, I guess, dual protagonists. My Mael is really overpowered. My Verso is basically using a rusty dagger. If I fight as Verso, he's gonna get his balls kicked through his nose. That's crazy. But like... Mael has pretty much, even though you play as Verso in the camp, Mael has always felt like the protagonist, not Gustav. Maybe Gustav at the start, but like 1 or 2 hours in, Mael feels like the protagonist, not the dude. And she's been fine most of the game, but I feel like the last hour, and ever since the events of the end of Act 2, she's been kind of an asshole. To be honest. I sympathize that she's going through it, as is the whole family, but keeping the tormented soul / spirit / whatever of your dead brother in limbo forever because you personally can't get over it is inhuman. I don't understand. Verso knows it's all fake, nothing is real. He's not real, group isn't real, it's all a painting. Mael is broken in the real world and loves it here. Not only is it not real, being the canvas too long has ramifications in the real world. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, this is the Matrix. Except in the Matrix, the machines look after you, right? Your real body is pretty much fine if you just don't fuck with the machines. You're fine. But in this version, all the time you spend in the canvas, you're like deteriorating and dying on the outside. Now, I don't think it's right to deny someone this like fantasy world if they want, even if it's bad for them, right? It's like, I don't know, any other addiction, you can step in and try and help, and I understand. I completely get it, trying to help your friends and family, I understand. But at the end of the day, when all possibilities have been exhausted, if someone really wants to do something like that, what can you do? There is only so much you can try and stomp out someone's autonomy, and something like this is really fucking gross because of the cost on Verso. Did you hear the first things he said? You're tired of painting. I'm tired too. The first thing he said. Bro's been ready to die for like 100 years. Like, properly die. But he's being trapped here in limbo because of all this stupid family drama. It feels like he doesn't even give a fuck about them anymore. He just wants to die and be done with it. He just wants to move on, and I understand. I sympathize wholeheartedly. Like, I don't even like Verso. Out of all the companions, I care about him the least. I've never really used him in the party. I don't think about him much. Don't really care. However, Miles being kind of a cunt. And I understand what Verso's saying, and I also understand what Renoir's doing. It just seems... It seems really obvious and clear-cut to me. But because Mael's the protagonist, I don't think this is the kind of game that would do good ending, bad ending. They're probably all bad endings just by the game's themes. But I'm trying to figure out how they would lay those out. Because if you fight as Mael and win, you kill fake Verso, but Verso's spirit remains here forever to entertain you until you die IRL in this fantasy world. But if you play as Verso, fake Verso kills fake Mael, but then she would just come back. She would just come back in whenever she's like ready again. Like, I don't see how you could possibly stop her from coming back, and she'll eventually win because Verso is not real. So the top option is immoral, and the second option is hopeless. It's like, do you want to be a dick, or do you want to be an idealistic moron? Letting her remain in the canvas, she would basically be repeating what her mum did. Yeah. It's like Fight Club. Being the protagonist doesn't make you right, she's wrong. I mean, I like the notion of a protagonist being incorrect, but usually narratives try to put you on their side. I like protagonist because, you know what, everybody's flawed in some way. A protagonist shouldn't be above that. It's just funny because I haven't paid any attention to Verso the whole playthrough. I do not care about Verso. But he's right. And also, you're basically enslaving him in this fucked up fantasy world forever because you can't get over it. Don't get me wrong, grief is a bitch. Grief is difficult, but it's a part of life. And if you're someone who handles your grief by being a dick to other people, guess what? You're a dick. You're just a grieving dick. And I don't support that at all. I really want to fight as Verso, even though it's hopeless and she'll just come back. Wait, no! Because, hold on. If Verso beats fake Mael, it'll take time for her to come back. And he can, like... It feels like he can sever the connection, because the kid almost took his hand. She stopped him, because she knew... No. She knew if he touched him, it would, like, sever the connection and it would, like, end everything. So Verso could fix the problem. Lit, hello. Also a 16-year-old girl. Being selfish kind of checks out. Wow. Well, I'm glad you said it and not me. But yeah, she's being super selfish. And again, she's gone through some shit, I get it, but this whole family has. Like, you can't You cannot use your personal trauma to be a dick to other people, because that makes you a fucking dick. And I lose sympathy for you entirely. I really want to fight as Verso. That seems like the correct option, but I know it's going to be some fucked up shit. I don't think any of... This is like Cyberpunk. There are no good endings. Everything is going to be bleak and shit, but I feel at least, even if Verso's ending is bleak, at least you feel like you did the right thing. Whereas Mael's is bleak, and you're also like... Oof. Although, what's to stop them making another canvas? So I fight as Verso, I kill fake Mael, Verso severs the connection, and all Versos in perpetuity are evaporated. They're gone. They don't exist anymore. What's to stop them from painting another canvas and just making another Verso and the whole thing loops again? And then we have Expedition 33-2. It's just the same thing again. Mael can always paint another canvas if she wants. Yeah, she can create infinite worlds. Love Verso. Who's your favorite, really? I don't think much of him. I didn't dislike him, but he's kind of like whatever. But in this instance, I'm like, Mael, you're being a bit of a dick. You sat for 10 minutes thinking, listening to the song. It's a good track. She said the old guy will destroy the canvas when she comes out. Grieving dick is sad and limp. Damn. I think if Versa kills Mael, she'd be pushed out the canvas. Renoir would destroy it. Yeah. Even though they could just make another one. Having been a 16-year-old girl, I know better than anyone. Do you see a bit of you, Mael? Is that what this is? You can always reload and watch. Yeah. I know. I'm happy to watch other endings, but I want to. I want to do whatever one I feel is best. I'm gonna fight as Verso, man. Like, I don't... Mael's being a cunt. Damn, we spent all this time trying to fuck up Renoir, and we're like, actually, he was right. Hold on, let me close the window first. Getting silly. Man, what the fuck is going on? This little kid is the last remaining part of real Verso's soul. Crano Verso in another canvas doesn't really cut it. In what way, though? Because it seems like they can make anyone they want, as long as they can imagine it, right? I don't see how that would be a problem. It'd be like a clone of Verso. It's not the real one. There's one last piece of the real Verso in this canvas. Why is this one so important? Again, I don't understand why that's important. Because we already have a fake Verso. I don't know what the difference would be. Right, I'm going as Verso. Fuck it, man. Mael is grossly overpowered compared to... Oh, no. Oh, no. What if she has all her stats and pick those? Probably not. This is probably like a predetermined thing. But it'd be funny if they kept all their powers, because Mael would absolutely destroy Verso. Right, I don't play Versus. I don't really know what is... I'm not going to drop down to 1 HP. Oh! If I drop to 1 HP, that would still just heal me to full. Mind you, I feel like Assault Zero could probably just... I don't have any crit on this guy anymore. Also, I want to see... Fuck it, go attack.
Here we go.
I want to see her... I want to let her have turns. Okay, I'm going to skip his turn.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites. Doing the same thing to each other.
She decided for me. Oh, she's gonna die from the burn. Oh no! I don't know if she gets like a special attack for the final boss. Oh no, the burn's gonna kill her. What have I done? Oh no. No! We killed my elf! Shit. Well, hopefully she doesn't have any cool unique attacks to the finale. Oh shit. No. If she had her stat, she'd have like 50 turns. So this is like just a potato version of the character. It's like cloning me. You get a copy, it looks just like me. Yeah, but this Verso is already a clone. This guy right here is already a clone. We're already past that. So more clones isn't changing the scenario in any way that I can comprehend. Fake version's Camus may not be like the real Verso. Looks like him, but it's not. Yeah, so it's more of the same. I don't understand why that matters now. She was a kid, true. She's dead now. The canvas is created by real Verso, and that's what's important to them. So it's purely sentimental. There's no tangible difference. Well, that was an anticlimactic fight. Unless there's phase 2. Oh! We just killed our strongest character. How stupid are we?
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
Aww.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
I mean, in a lot of ways, he just saved her a second time. Damn. In the real world, he died to save her. And even in this fake world, his clone died to save her again. It's pretty fucking metal. I mean, it's fucked up. You have to kill any version of your little sister. This all feels like sentimental. Oh. Oh no, because Monaco's his bestie. Dude, nice suit, bro. Monaco looking good for the credit roll. Looking good, man. Working out. Ah. Oh, bro.
I will miss you guys.
Why is that sadder than everything else put together? Even Esquier's gone. I loved Esquier. Oh shit, because... Dude, they make you watch your whole party evaporate. That's brutal. Because even though they're not real, they're still sentient, and you did just murder everybody. Shit. Yeah, you did just kill everybody. So you're still an asshole. No matter what you do, you're a fucking dick. Oh, and there's Lune that we had the awkward, like, nerd sex in the forest with. Damn, she just stared at you. That was creepy as fuck. Lune just stared you down silently the entire time.
It's okay.
fuck? I mean, we did just condemn her to death, I guess. I'd be annoyed too. And they both just vanish, and that's... Yep. Like clockwork. That's it, that's the last, like, piece of real Verso gone. Again, they can still make clones, but I understand it's a symbolic thing. Epilogue, A Life to Love. Oh, is this the aftermath in the real world? Oh, shit. Oh no, I gotta deal with the consequences of my actions.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent. Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve.
Oh, she's still alive.
Où le chagrin
And without any weird, like, face features.
L'autre nu et réel. Où notre
This is a good ending then. Look,
plat.
it's sad. Oh, there's an SKA plushie. Oh my god, he's adorable. Put the camera back on the plushie. Verso de Sandra. As you made, Pontas. Something with heart? I don't know French very well, it's been a long time. Notice how Clair is off to the side by herself. Clair's very much her own. I don't like Clair, she's kind of a knob. They're all knobs. Maybe Verso was the only one who wasn't a knob.
Les couleurs de demain au clair obscur.
I mean, this feels kind of hopeful.
Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie.
Because in this ending, they've actually let go because they have to. Whereas in the other one, surely the other one has to be fucked.
Sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans les trains du destin.
Ah.
Les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Did Claire roll her eyes? What is her problem? What the fuck is wrong with Claire? Just rolled her eyes and walked off. What is her fucking problem, man? They should set her in the room, set her on fire, and then throw her in the canvas. That's what they should do. Plushie! Look at him! Oh no! Oh, come on, man! That's harsh. Waving at you. They're not even real, they're fake. Figment of your imagination. Why are the colours different? Maya was orange. Maya was orange. The team was red, and I guess Monaco, because Monaco is a gestural. Any other game, I'd say it was random, but whenever there's a difference, it's usually intended for some reason in this. That was a lot. Damn, dude. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, dude. Bravo. Fucking hell, man. That is one of the best video games I have ever played in my entire life. One of the best. That was so good. Even the fucking outro screens are amazing. Look at this shit. Damn. That was really fucking good. Couldn't justify Mael's side either. No, Mael's is just selfish. Life sucks. I want to play pretend forever. You can't do that. And if you do, you know, you can't drag other people into your bullshit. If other people are suffering from your choices, that makes you a dick. Like, I sympathize, but I don't support. I'm curious to reload and do her ending just to see it. But it has to, I don't see how it could be anything but super bleak. So those of you who live in this painting, what right do we have to say they aren't real? Yeah, no, for sure. That's what I mean. They're sentient. Like, they're not real in the sense of our world, flesh and blood, but in that world, they are. They are real. They have thoughts and feelings and stuff. They're not robots. And this ending did just kill. Well, I suppose you only killed like your companions because everyone else is dead already. There's no other humans left. They've already been evaporated by Renoir, I think, earlier on. So basically, you just chose to kill CL and Lune and all the Gestrels. And fake Mael. Oh yeah, that was Shadowheart. This is some guy who played a superhero, apparently, super famous, I was told. Look how cool these screens, even the fucking concept art looks awesome. Dude, Lune looked pissed. Dude, at the end, CL went to shake your hand because CL gets it. She tells you to your face, if I could get rid of you to bring back my husband, I wouldn't even consider it. I like CL. There's a lot of emotional people in this game. CL is like ultra rational and grounded. It doesn't take shit. Wait, is that that name that popped up for Clair, is that what's the name? What's that BG3 character that I hate? Isn't that her? I didn't even notice. I think that's her name though. I feel bad if it is because I also hated Clair. He just plays characters that I can't fucking stand. Welcome back, M7. Chose the ending as well. I feel like I can't see how Mael's is anything but a really bad ending. I can see people picking it because they like her and it's like an emotional attachment and that's it. But I can't imagine picking that as your like canon ending. It's so fucked. I don't know if Clair is so cold that she sees grieving as a waste of time or if she's actually jealous of Verso or all the above. I don't know, but she's an asshole. Every time I see Clair, I'm like, you're a bit of a dick. And I don't mean like she's over it. I'm mad that she isn't still grieving. I'm not like that. But she seems like everyone else and everything is a burden on her, and she finds everyone to be a nuisance to her, even in times where you shouldn't be like that. Which is kind of shitty. Dev said they're gonna make a real SK plushie. Oh yeah! People were trying to sell it on eBay or something, right? And their response was, we'll just make a real one, I think someone said. Maybe you. The writer of this whole story had no experience prior and was hired on a whim. Originally do voice work? Really? Because I know... I remember the interview with, I think the lead dev said he thought of this idea years ago. I think it was on like a lunch break at Ubisoft or something. I don't know if that's a different, I guess it's probably a different person. Maybe he pitched the idea to a writer and the writer did all the dialogue and stuff. Dialogue was great, the writing was awesome. There are plenty of games that have good art, or good music, or good gameplay, or good story. But very, very few games do all of them well at the same time. Don't get me wrong, there is no game that exists that's perfect. Things like no minigames suck. I do have complications with I think the dodge and parry timings are not that great, to be honest, and with a lot of enemy attacks. I don't think they're very good. But across the board, pretty damn solid. Like really, really fucking high quality. I'm just nitpicking there really, but very impressive work. Let the credits roll. Yeah, I don't skip credits. I never skip credits the first time in case something pops up. AAA game industry has been put on notice. You better believe they're paying attention in this game of success. Unfortunately, the only thing that will make them notice is if a game makes money. Because when there's big money, they're like, hey, we want that money. So now they've seen that this game made Production Dogs Monaco. Oh, I love that. Because Monaco is a dog in the real world in the game. There's a real dog called Monaco. I love that. That's the best part of the credits. But yeah, now this game has made a fucking fortune. Like the big companies are like, hey, we want money. We should do what they do. Which, you know, I don't think that's the honest way to go about it. But if that produces better games, fuck it. Thank you. No, thank you. You guys nailed it. That is such a fucking good game. That's insane. That's crazy. Damn. So good, man. Oh! New game. Not gonna do that. Okay. Let's look at my L's ending. I'm curious. Because I don't think they're gonna do... Because that felt like a... Huh? Oh. Oh, I got... Okay, fine. Fine, we can do that. It feels... I don't think they're going to do a clearly good and clearly bad ending, but it has to be more melancholic, surely. Because that ending felt pretty positive. Some people got erased, blah blah blah, but it felt hopeful. Like that family has a future now. Like they've let it go at last, kind of thing. Maybe. Claire's way to grieve, I guess. Press on, forget yourself and work, the war against the writers. Kind of holds the household together in the real world. Her accent is also symbolic for it, carrying the city on its back. No, I get it. While the rest of her whole family are busy fucking around in a fantasy world, she's out there pretty much by herself. And I think it was Renoir that even said himself, like, she's always doing her own thing. So she's like a very solitary figure, but it's... I don't know, man. It feels... she's just not very amiable at all. And hey, if that's how she handles grief, that's up to her. That's her problem, not mine. But yeah, she is very not like I don't particularly care about her, to be honest. Marco, hello. Yeah, we just finished. And we're going to finish it again, but we're going to try and... We're going to speed run. Do I have my Pictos? Hold on. Actually, even without all my damage Pictos, we can probably still, like, blow this shit up. I don't imagine it'll take long. So we'll skip the cutscenes until the final one, and we'll watch the Mael ending. It's really early still, though. This is... Oh. Huh? Oh, do I have to reload? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to reload a different save. Oh, there you go. One more criticism for the game. Where the fuck are the manual saves? Do you know how absurd it is to have a game like this with only autosaves? That's a blunder. How could you guys make such an amazing game and blunder so badly on the save system? It's ridiculous. Manual saves, guys. Come on now. Okay, I have to reload. If I still have the file, I might not. Time is it? That's not the right one, is it? Probably not. I think it's going to be the one from like 20 minutes ago. Nope. That one? Lae'zel, yeah, that's the one. It's so funny. Every character she voices, and this is just the character, like the fictional entity, I always hate them. I guess I don't know about her. I don't know about her work before Lae'zel, but because she's known as Lae'zel now, I guess she's always going to be the grumpy, douchey female character in games, probably. So I guess I didn't even know. I didn't even hear it. I didn't even hear Lae'zel. I just remembered the name in the Oh shit! Is he gone? Oh, yeah. I don't think we can see the ending. I think we'll have to wait for YouTube. Well, no Mael ending. I'll have to YouTube it. That sucks. If only we had manual saves, huh? Clair Obscur's writer was discovered through Reddit. That's a hilarious origin story. Initially applying and being cast as a voice actress, eventually switched roles to become the team's lead writer. I love that the origin story of this game is so ragtag. I know there are industry vets in there, like from Ubisoft, but there's a lot of first-time talent too. I think the musician's the funniest. Where the lead guy in an interview said, "Yeah, just some random dude on SoundCloud. Sometimes calls me in the middle of the night and says, 'Hey, I just made something because I was bored. It sucks.' And then it's like 1 hour of absolute banger music every time." I sent you an email. Check out the song. It kind of sucks though. And it's just this whole game soundtrack being amazing. Yeah, I don't think we... Oh! Wait, you can scroll down? Hold on a second. I thought we were stuck with 3 saves. What the fuck? Hold up. It was like an hour ago. Oh! Ah, right. Yeah, we can just do this and go for it. Okay. Right, let's go. Mael time. I feel like this should be a much more fucked up ending. Right, I can skip this, right? Skip. Decide the fate. Fight as Mael. Doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right, dude. You gonna play 2 more hours of 69? Hell no. Right. An epic battle for the ages. Sorry, bro. Mael's a bitch, but she's OP as hell. That's without her damage Pictos too. That's with nothing. Right, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Please. I beg you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
This already feels worse, as it should be. Siding with Maya was so selfish.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying
Oh man.
I don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together.
Damn.
This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life.
Yep, no, this is the fucked up one, man. That's your brother. He died to save your life, man.
Help me.
Damn. That's rough. And she won't do it. She won't do it. Imagine the person saved your life, asked for one thing, and you're like, nah, I don't want to feel sad. Sorry, bro. I'm gonna keep you in this loop forever, so I don't get my feelings hurt. Yeah, I agree. It's one of those, it's not perfect, but damn.
Would you find a reason to smile?
All he said was, I don't want this life like 50 times. Like, oh, damn. Epilogue, a life to paint. Oh, it's different. A life to love versus a life to paint. If this isn't really miserable and super depressing, I'm gonna be annoyed. Because it should be. Oh. Okay, seems kind of hopeful too. I mean, I guess from their perspective, they're all happy enough. Hey, Eskio's here. He just slapped his fat belly. Okay. Is that Lil Verso? Oh, so she painted him. She painted... Oh, her husband's here. Nah. This is gonna fuck up. You watch. This is gonna, like, there's gonna be a twist. Because look, she has... I think it's Baby Verso. CL has her husband back. She talks about him all the time. He must have a fat old dick. Look, Gustav and Sophie are here. The whole gang's together. Even though they're all fake and not real. That's weird. Seeing everybody... Nah. I think it's gonna do it. Is that Renoir? Oh no, it's Verso. So who's... But it's... another Verso clone. Wait. No, I can't tell because of the monochrome. What if he doesn't know how to play? Because he's... Because he's different. It's not him. I bet he fucks it up. He doesn't know. Yeah, he doesn't know how to play the piano. Dude, this is eerie as hell now. It was also... Yeah, fucking told you. I told you, bro. Oh, he does... I was hoping he would try to play it, and it just sounds like some idiot mashing a keyboard with no idea. They should have had one bad soundtrack on purpose, and that should be the outro for these credits. It's just like shitty flute. Okay, that is very clearly the bad ending, IMO. You can't tell by her fucking face melting off into shadow. Yeah, I feel like he shouldn't have known how to play the tune. Because it's not him, it's just another clone. And his last attempt would have been a complete botch. And then it rolls credits. Damn. You actually haven't seen this ending. There you go. Now you have, now you have. NG Plus on Friday, only Verso and CL? Hell no. If NG Plus had more, like, content, sure, but as much as I love Baguette, I ain't doing all that for a Baguette. This is awful? Yeah. Fistful, hello. Hi, mate. How's it going? There are people out there who would do what? This one is way worse. I want the devs to release the numbers on the ending. Yes. Yeah, I would love that. You know, like some of those like episodic games, they do 20% of players picked option A, 40% picked your option. I would have loved that too. Because I feel Verso to me feels like the absolute very, very obvious black and white clear cut good ending, or as good as this universe would allow. To me, it's very, very obvious. But I feel like a lot of people would be emotionally charged to stand up for Mael no matter what. So, I don't know, maybe it's like 50-50. I don't know the numbers, but it would be fascinating to see which one people picked first. Because I bet a lot of people sided with Mael despite, well, you saw what happened. Reload again and keep the better ending. Yeah, no, I will. If I do NG Plus, I don't know how New Game works in this, but I would definitely go from the other one. So anyone that's done this, can I skip this? I'm guessing there's nothing new because we've already seen the other one. Hey, it's Eskia. Eskia is probably my favorite non-companion character. I feel really bad for Verso. I didn't really care about Verso that much playing the game, but near the end, like the last hour, I was like, damn. Bro just wants to sleep. He's tired. He's done. But yeah, like, what a fascinating game. And the thing is, you can tell from the very, very start of the game, you can tell that something's not quite right. Because I had a lot of these theories, like from the first 30 minutes of playing about, are they clones? Turns out they're like painted. Not quite cloning, but close enough. Is there another universe? Yep. It's just, there's a lot of implications that you don't have answers to until later on. Very, very interesting stuff. What a great fucking game, man. What a damn good game. Honestly. Haven't seen it either. I hate it. Yeah, no, it sucks. It's nice for the first part to see everyone together and Gustav and all that, but it's like, none of it's real. And it also, like, we can see Mael degrading already, because Verso, well, I suppose she didn't die, because Verso didn't kill her, she killed Verso. But she's already degrading. We don't know how long passed until that point, but she's like fizzling out already. And she will eventually become a curator, like Mum and Dad. Fistful said that comment after you had said, imagine saving someone's life, and they only had one request, and you'd still be like, nah, I can't do it. Oh, I see. I mean, obviously it depends on the request, right? Saving someone's life doesn't entitle you. I mean, you should feel undead in some way. But if they only saved you to get something from you, that's pretty horrific. But in this case, it's just, they're just trying to protect their sister. And it's like, please, put me out of my misery. No. Fuck you, bro. Yeah, that's raggedy as hell. It's not good. Mara just created her own hell in a sense. You're gonna have to watch all of her friends grow old and die, while she's essentially immortal. Kinda. I mean, she's degrade. I mean, that's the thing, is like they're like immortal, but they still degrade because, as we saw with the mum and Renoir, they had like the curate, because the curators are like the hollowed out finale versions when you've been in there too long, right? She's gonna fizzle out as well. And look, I understand the whole, like, because it's basically escapism. I mean, they're doing what a lot of people do with, I don't know, video games, books, anything, any type of entertainment that can be taken to an extreme level to block everything else out. I get it, I understand. However, at that cost, and something so completely, rather than just in like healthy amounts, because like Verso said, she could leave and just paint a new one and then come back in small amounts, right? It feels very cautionary tale about like coping mechanisms. Like, it's okay for a bit, but your whole life can't revolve around that. I love that Monaco was a production dog. I love that so much. Monaco, best boy. Some people can literally only think about their own pain. It's terrible but true. Yeah, for sure. I know people like that. Unfortunately, I know people like that who are so completely self-absorbed that no one else's suffering or feelings or desires or anything matter. Unfortunately, that's a really big percent of the human population, but alas. Yeah, to me that's unthinkable. I'm like, wow, you're a real fucking dickhole. But yeah, there are a lot of people like that. Miles, one of them apparently. And it's like, just because she's had a tough life doesn't permit you to be a dick to other people. Man, Miles kind of an arsehole. Kind of an arsehole. See it every day. Me too. Me too, mate. I live with one. I live with one, so I'm like, yeah, I see it. Damn, that was so good. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do NG plus. Oh wait, if I click that might fuck up my save file. Hold on. I'm just checking my, like, completion stuff. Finish the Endless Tower, beat Simon, find all the music records, reach the end. I'm missing defeat the mime in Lumiere, find all the journals from prior expeditions. What? Apparently I'm still missing shit. Well, I'm not going to do that now. I'll do that in my own time. I'm so close to, like, wrapping this up properly, but that'll be my own time. Right, well, since we're finished, I'll do this one more time. One more time. If you guys want to know more about this amazing game, there is a link to their Steam page, and a final, very, very appreciative shout out to my friends at Guillotine, who hooked me up with the game when it first came out. Amazing. Really good. Easy game of the year. Not even fucking close, and to be honest, one of the best games ever made. Like top 3, top 5. Very, very good game. Unique, different. It's not really like anything out there at the moment that I'm aware of. So fucking good, man. So fucking good.